Thank you for watching us on YouTube. But did you know that if you're on the go, you can get the full show as a podcast now? You can get our morning breakdown of the most important topics facing our country, news not being covered by the mainstream media, interviews with change-making progressives, and info on what you can actually do about all this. Search for The Damage Report on your favorite podcast app and subscribe so you know when new episodes are ready to go. We're talking about Hurricane Florence. So obviously, the effort is on right now to get as many people away from the coast as possible until we know more about how long Hurricane Florence will be lingering in the area, how it might travel along the coast. But I did see this story, and so my co-host from Thursday's show, Piper Parabo, was tweeting about this, and a huge number of inmates in a county prison are going to be left in the area. This is 934 inmates and as many as 119 prison staff at the Jasper County Prison were ordered to stay behind despite a mandatory evacuation for that region. Guards would not have the choice to opt in or out if they're scheduled to work during Hurricane Florence. And by the way, so they have these maps, and the maps have color-coded areas for how severe the need to evacuate is. I personally would just say you have to evacuate if it's a dangerous area, but they do have it color-coded up to a dark red. This prison is in the darkest classification, and they're going to be left there. These guards against their will, obviously the prisoners against their will as well. And if you recall, when Katrina happened, a significant number of prisoners, some have died, just died. They weren't prioritized, obviously, it was a huge disaster. It is possible that we could be looking at that same sort of situation here.
Well, we don't care about prisoners, right? They all deserve to die, right? If you're in
That's
prison,
how some people will respond.
True, shouldn't have done the crime, you deserve to die. Is that the new slogan?
I saw someone tweet that to what Piper had tweeted.
I totally was just trying to make it up. I was trying to make up the most disgusting thing you could say about another human being, another American, which you could venture to say, that are in prison. I'm not sure if you lose your citizenship status, your right to live status. I mean, is it just a death penalty for anything? Let's also think about the potential crimes that many people are in prison for. I mean, are we assuming that everyone's a murderer?
No, they committed all sorts of property crimes.
Shoot someone in the face? Could have been anything. Could be simple drug possession.
Could be.
Which we know is a large percentage of prison population anyway, or just some kind of crime that was associated with something with a drug paraphernalia type of thing. Anyway, outside of that, I thought we cared about law enforcement. I don't know, are the prison guards, are they considered law enforcement?
It seems like they should be.
I mean, they're kind of continuing to enforce the law on people who've been imprisoned. Do we not care about them either? Where are we going with this? How far does it go before we're like, whatever, anybody who touches that jail, that prison, they just deserve to die because whatever.
We have to fight this continuing battle just to get people to not be absolutely awful. And I'm putting that in a ridiculous way, but yeah, prisoners are still people. They still deserve some sort of respect and right to life. It would seem like. Yeah, so look, we're talking about over 1,000 people there. Perhaps we'll find out more. Obviously, fingers crossed that nothing terrible happens there because there's nothing else they can do about it. They're going to be riding it out whether they want to or not, unless I suppose some people abandon their posts. Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notified of our new videos. And catch The Damage Report every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.